Well, the first thing that you want to do is be appreciative of all the people that made it work for us. You know, the coaches, the staff, the players. Um, you know, if it's one thing I've learned in a long career, that I I wanted it, I wanted the highest of success I could attain, but I also wanted on equal footing my family to be to feel a part of what's really important to me. And that's hard to do in sports. And most of us that have been in it really understand it. And I made some mistakes probably early in my life. I was very, very driven. But as an older coach and an older man, being able to understand you need both. You need you need to value family. You need to value your team. And so I appreciated that people made it work. It made the memory of being at Bryce's graduation from the U.S. Air Force Academy special, that we could see a victory by the Storm while I was there. And at the same time, you know, get back here and get back to work. And you know, it was like going virtual one more time. I don't really see that having to happen again. But if it does, we're built to deal with it. That it was not a one or the other type of thing. I never did that. I asked Noe to take a lead on offense. I took Klopp to take a lead on defense. I asked Klopp to communicate with the officials. I asked Noe to communicate with the players. It was never like, you know, it is, I mean, even if you study us right now, how we kind of work with each other, it's not all about Dan Hughes. It's certainly not built that way. It's kind of built for us to kind of work together in situations. And it was really laid out that way. When I went through the different things to kind of cover, you know, and to do it, it was more of a working together than it was, okay, this is yours and like that. So I really wasn't like that person.
I mean, that's a heck of a list, and obviously some really, really good players on that list. To pass Cappy, you know, she was a heck of a player. I don't give too much thought to that kind of stuff. The only way that I know how I'm doing with those stats is if you tell me, or the people around me, or Jeff comes to me like, hey, did you know? So, I mean, it's pretty cool. I'm still trying to figure that out a little bit. Actually had a good conversation with Dan this morning. So, you know, still trying to figure it out. Still early. We've played a decent amount of games, but I think, you know, like you heard him say, just trying to get the rotations down and all that kind of stuff, figure out who's coming in when. So work in progress. It's definitely difficult, something that I am not used to, that I haven't done in my entire career, if I'm being honest. So I actually told him that I wasn't a fan of the whole yo-yoing back and forth. Like, I would prefer to know what my definitive role is and see how I can help in that capacity. But it's definitely not easy. Takes a lot of mental preparation, I think, more than physical preparation, if anything. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm definitely happy that we're winning for sure. But just trying to figure out where I fit in and all of that has been the biggest challenge. So we'll see how it goes moving forward.
Yeah, I mean, just my size and my length on defense is so important. So I really focused, I mean, just improving defensively every year. And I think as a team, obviously we play good defense together, but being a strong defensive presence is huge for us. Can I vote for myself?
Yes, you can. Of course you can.
Yeah, I think, I mean, obviously there's a lot of talented bigs in the league. I feel like there's a lot of people that you could say to set good screens, but I would definitely put myself in that category. Oh yeah, it's super important, especially us having scorers like Jewel, Stewie, Sue, I mean, scorers like that, setting them a good screen is a great opportunity as a team. So, I mean, setting a screen is not only helping your player, but also, I mean, every player around you. So, screening is very important. It has a lot to do with the pace of the game. So, I mean, some teams are going to play aggressive defense. Some might play, stand up wall, like let you get to your spots. But like screening is so important. And I think it just varies with team to team because obviously they're working on different schemes. Maybe they ice, maybe they trap or whatever. So I mean the screen is gonna be at all different angles and it's just important to get the offensive player open. But I I would definitely agree with you. Like my first year, I feel like as a rookie, the game is so fast because you're just coming into the league, obviously. And I think I've definitely grown in these past couple years just with the pace of the WNBA.